In high school, I fell asleep during PE class. Like, I don't even know how you can do that because, like, you're supposed to be, like, moving during PE. But yeah, anyways, it's kind of extreme. Hey guys, welcome back to the vlog. We asked people this week to submit questions on our Instagram. Plug at AYM Bay Area. Check it out here. Submit questions to older Christian mentors about the topic of Christian life. First question, how does your mentorship program work? I'm interested in joining. So the way AYM mentorship works is you sign up on our website and then you get paired up with a mentor who is either in college or a recent graduate of college, and sometimes you'll get both. We'll meet up over Zoom or FaceTime or something like that and do devotions once a week. Other things could be if you're really interested in topics of apologetics or things like that. We'll cover that together. I will link our mentorship page down below. You can read about it on our website. How do you stay Christian in college, especially when the culture around you is so different? I would hear kind of difficult questions from friends or in college from floor mates, and you know, if I was hit with a hard question, rather than just shrinking and suddenly thinking, oh, my faith all of a sudden is completely invalidated, one thing that I always did was I would just say, you know, I don't know, I've never thought about that question before, can I get back to you? And I would write it down and I would go and I would look up kind of some of my favorite apologetic sites, or I would read books, hit up an older mentor from my college fellowship and say, hey, have you ever had someone ask you this question and how did you answer it? Over the process of doing that, slowly learn how to develop those answers myself. Rather than being afraid of questions, kind of invite them and learn how to answer them. I think another big thing, find people to do it with. So for me, when I went to college, one of the first things I did was I started checking out fellowships. I talked to older sisters and I gave them my number and I said, hey, invite me to the things that you're doing. And yeah, it helps to have people who can be a genuine source of strength and community for you. Learn how to answer questions and find friends to do it with. Okay, next question. How can I get the best out of Bible reading? Sometimes it's hard to get anything out of it. Bible reading's hard if you're someone who struggles to focus or to stay awake or things like that. And for me, like, for some reason, like, okay, like the position of like opening a book and like going like this, like that is like prime sleeping position. Extremely practical. Get a book stand and lift that Bible up so that you're not staring down and like all the blood's rushing to your head. Oh yeah. So another thing I tried was audiobooking the Bible as I read it, and then just kind of speed it up and like listen to it in my headphones as I read. Also, really quick plug, there's this great resource called the Bible Project. And they have really great video summaries of like the themes in various Bible books. It really helps to kind of prime yourself by watching those videos and then like reading it and seeing kind of those themes come out as you read. You know, you get in the zone, you're like, I'm gonna read the Bible. You're like, okay, let me start from the beginning. Reads Genesis, gets through Exodus is pretty exciting, and then you get to like Leviticus, Numbers, and then Deuteronomy, and you just kind of get stuck. You don't need to always start from the beginning. Yeah, and you don't need to go 100% in order from start to finish. Like I would read one gospel and then I would read an epistle, which is like one of the letters that Paul wrote, and then I would go back and like read something interesting from the Old Testament, and then I would go back and read another gospel, because also it's hard to read like 4 gospels all in a row because like it like blends and you're kind of like, wait, what happened where and stuff. So, and something fun, okay, Proverbs, guys, is actually hilarious. Like there's like 31, you know, so then like whatever day of the month it is, you can like read that proverb, and if you read it out loud to someone, it's actually hilarious, because like Proverbs has like all kinds of like amazing like language that like nobody really uses anymore, but when you read it, it's funny and it's like super understandable. Like there's like this one about like the sluggard who like puts his hand to a dish and is like so lazy he like won't even bring it back to his mouth, and you're like, wow, I've literally been that person. Okay, this motorcycle. Do you think they wear like noise canceling headphones? How do you stay motivated / connected during quarantine as a Christian? Man, it's hard. Some practical tips though. Staying motivated and staying connected, I think, are a great thing to do together. AYM has AYM study halls. That's just an open space where we got some of our college mentors in there and they're tutoring. They're really smart kids and they're willing to help. You might as well pull on them for resources for your finals. Staying connected, I'll hit up kind of my spiritual mentor, or usually she hits me up. Actually, I'm kind of bad at being intentional. I did an escape room with some of my friends, like an online escape room, and that was super fun. I'll link that below because it's a blast. Well, I like escape rooms because I'm like nerdy and stuff, but I think you'll like it too. Those are some ideas to stay connected. Yeah, and just to everyone out there who's feeling the insane pressure to be productive and be on top of their life and self-motivated and learn new skills and whatever, hang in there, man, because it's hard. Yeah, okay. That was a very long and roundabout answer to that question. I don't really know if it answered the question, but if it didn't, comment down below and say you didn't answer my question. I'll try again next time. Okay. Hit us up if you have more questions that we can answer. I will see you in the next vlog. Good luck on AP tests, and yeah, I think that's it.